Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Home troops right. Set. Let's go, let's go. Whoa, set.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He's going to air one out right away. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
The kicker on 20 extra points.
The PAT, up and good. And the Giants are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Down. 6 foot.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. The extra point, up and good. The Giants move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This fielded at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And he will score. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Run. Baylor tight. 5-9. Lion. Baylor tight.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brings up second and 20 at the 21-yard line.
Crowd right. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Ray.
On third and long, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here's Lane. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Ready. 10 cycles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set. Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Here we go. 60 reps.
He'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Go. Set. Hey, Kaplan. Baylor tight. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. The kicking team on for the extra point. And the Giants extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Down. Ready?
The drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's their punter now. And John's a punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield.
The 43-yard line.
Hey, open. Whoa. Why didn't hut? Go. Step.
On 1st down, Herbert. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's into the end zone yet again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants are able to extend their 1st quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
26 yards.
Striker. 3-3.
Commanders, 1st down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. McLaurin open on the left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Ready. Blue 32.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. Send it, the man in motion.
Set, go.
Now a handoff, running right. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ken Black.
Send it, the man in motion. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Set. Home troops right. 21. Hey, Ray. 5-9.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. First time they've worked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Hey, Ram. 59. Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Herbert now on first down. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnson. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28 yards.
That's another giant
Baylor Tigers.
first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lady. Go. Baylor Tigers. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert to the air again. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Out to his right. Now he'll run. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Delta.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Commanders' 9-yard line.
Now Herbert. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Hey, Ram. Set. 5-9. 80. Drop. Hey, Ray. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Derek Hall. What a first half. He's pulling together his 3rd sack of the game.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Hey, Kappa. Crowd. Go.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is it.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Giants 28. Commanders 12.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set. 80. Let's go. 21.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey, Ram. Hey, Ray. What is it?
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one from 52 yards away. That one is good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back. 2nd half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Begins with a run.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Down. 40.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
22. Steel, black. Ready?
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Giants first down.
Line. Home troops right.
Going now is Herbert. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Run the ball. Run the ball.
Set to go now on first and 10.
That's good for Washington. First down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now. Block 40. Set.
Back to the air once more on second down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He's got his man complete. That's Jeudy. And he's into the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Commanders. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
In the end zone, and it's intercepted. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Let's go. Baylor, check. Hey, go line. 80. 5 now. Go. Baylor tight. Hey, easy. We go for it. Ready.
Herbert now on first down. That is hot downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he'll sneak this one in. Touchdown, Giants. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Extra point drive forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Giants will extend his third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Set, hot.
He'll begin with a zone read. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Go, 17.
Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Here we go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new center down.
The 49-yard line.
Ready?
He'll turn and hand this one off. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go. Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
That's what he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Moving left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. And now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Down. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Hey, green. Ready, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
We know 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Hold it ready.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut.
Sinnott, the man in motion.
52 blue. Hut.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
It
Ready.
is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
They bring Judy in motion.
Hut. Hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Watch out now. 52. Set, ready, set.
He'll drop to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set. Ready. Route. Ready.
On first down, Herbert. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Herbert now on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tiger. 5'9". Home to troops right.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, and it's still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 13. It's third down and 6.
Orange. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Another catch there for Johnston. Remember, he has the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Go.
First down.
Hey, Catholic.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
By Derek Hall. A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17 at the 34-yard line.
Crowd right. Go. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Delta. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
Only a yard. It's fourth down.
Crowd right.
Hey, that's your man.
21. Baylor Tiger. 12.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation. disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Forced to his right. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that'll set up fourth down. Back to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Defensively.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throwing right. That's Johnston. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now it's Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set, ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Set, cut. Flat, 95. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Henry To'oTo'o. He gets in to register his squad's 10th sack of this one. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners, as we say.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins.